We can't see Amy on the end, but I don't think we'll be able to get all of you guys since Amy's.
Amy, if you talk, just talk loud.
I can scoot some so I can be closer. But here,
People think she's
can
hiding.
you see me now?
No,
It's okay.
it's all right.
Surprise. Listen to the roll call.
All right, roll call.
It's all right. I'm here.
Jody Stafford.
Here.
Alexis Roosh.
Here.
Krista Hallbrader. Present. Jeff Powers.
Here.
Amy Barber.
Here.
All right,
She told me to talk.
I know.
Maybe if I did this.
Is there a pin? Can you hand me that pin thing?
Oh, I've got one.
All right,
I can talk to you about an article real quick. Research.
the presentation, approval of the minutes from November 10th, 2025. They were emailed to us earlier. Here is a hard copy. Anybody have any questions?
Make a motion to approve.
Second.
Motion and a second on the floor to approve the minutes. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Okay. On to the presentation approval of minutes. Krista, from, oh, sorry, I already read that. Approval of claims, accounts payable register, and bank account balances. Those were emailed also. Does anybody have any questions for Kara or any comments?
I'm gonna say going forward on the mileage claims, we put start miles, end miles.
On the,
On this claim, it just says bank and things. Or I don't know what that, but
the mileage of the car.
yeah, the mileage of the car going out, the mileage of the car back.
Odometer. reading.
Yes, thank you.
I was trying to think what it was called.
Yes.
All right, that's been noted.
Well, when did they give us an example, like when they did our audit? State Board of Accounts, I know that was like a,
Here's a form they have. This
It's
would
on there. We
suffice.
just write the, like, from town hall to the bank and then from the bank to town hall.
yeah, no, I didn't know if they gave us an example what they want
Well,
us
we
to
were
do.
using the wrong rate.
Yeah.
For a while. We used the
Yeah, I know, I just,
Federal rates.
Yeah, that form should be, have everything on it that's needed.
this,
I
you
get 36 cents of it, so that's not legal.
mean like
You
this,
get 36 cents a
I
mile.
mean, this
The
would,
form itself
Oh.
is
Yeah.
sufficient.
Yeah,
right,
Yes.
yeah. No, they
But
didn't
if we
ask
just
for
put-
specifics.
we-
No, Krista asked for.
As for
to
the
add
odometer
yeah.
in and out.
You
But
could really
that's-
make a spreadsheet that's like a form that you could use.
Oh,
I
do
can make
have
it for you
one.
if you want me to.
I have one from work.
Okay.
It actually has an odometer section right here.
Okay.
I used to have to do that.
yeah, I
for
understand
work,
all
too.
that. I just wondered if, because I
No,
know
the-
they had the
when-
issue with State Board of
No, they
Accounts, so
didn't ask.
I wondered if
They
there
just
was like,
asked for the total
or if
miles.
there was something online we could see, you know, so for our next audit.
Yes, for the next audit.
This is-
Did it go down the way? Nobody.
I was like, I have a digital copy of this.
I'll make a motion to approve the claims.
Second.
I got a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? All right, thank you. Department reports. Cody?
Wait for it to snow.
Yep. Got everything you need?
Salt and all that.
And the new service that went in, everything was okay down there? You didn't have any issues?
Yeah, it's been,
I knew it was done. I was just trying to see if everything was smooth and worked out good
well,
for you.
smooth, could be.
Okay.
So you're gonna start filling the water tank this coming weekend, is that correct? The water tower?
We've got that on coming
Oh,
up.
it's on coming.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry.
All right, Bill?
That is, okay.
About a week and a half ago, I found out who the husky belongs to. And as of yesterday, I hope I had that put to bed.
Okay.
I'm being told that they're gonna move the dog out to the country.
Okay.
So we shouldn't have to be chasing after it anymore. Besides that, it's been about it. It's been a big issue for about a few months now.
Okay.
Finally, I think I got it under control.
All right, thank you. Parks and Community Center?
Oh, yeah, because the dog was out again today, just a little bit ago. Community Center, we received a $10,000 grant from Pike County Community Foundation. So that's exciting. Our $10,000 will get us all new tables and chairs, our kitchenette for the small banquet room, tables and chairs for upstairs for the gym. We are building a storage room in one of the, so the stairs going down, it's gonna be, we've already enclosed it in, we just gotta finish it up. So we'll be able to roll tables and chairs in and out of there for upstairs events. The Parks Board received $1,719.90 from the Community Foundation. That's to totally finish the pickleball court. That'll be our solar lights, the scorekeeper, and then we're putting a split rail fence along the front where you park, just so you can't get up to it or run into the fencing for any reason. Parade's December 6th, this Saturday, and can line up. You don't have to sign up or anything. If you want to be in the parade, show up at the firehouse between 9 and 10. Parade starts at 10. We do have the alternate route this year. We're going to go up Walnut. It's freshly paved, go up to North to the community center. And then 10:30, community center, giving out free coats, warm clothes, hot chocolate, cookies. You can write letters to Santa, and Mrs. Claus will be there. You can take your own free photos with them. And we'll have, the Farm Bureau gave us money to buy apples, oranges, peppermints, remember old school, you got that bag.
School bus driver always gave me.
Yeah.
Yeah, some peanuts.
Yeah.
Parks
And more
Board's doing
candy.
that. And then Legion Community Center's buying some toys. So it should be a good day. So come on down. Got some projects going on for both. But the exciting thing for the Park Board, we finished the first draft of our 5-year master plan.
Yay.
So that rough draft is complete. We'll have a public meeting the third Wednesday of December at 7. All of our meetings are the third Wednesday of the month at 7 every month, all year, even for 2026. So feel free to come. We'll talk about it. We'll submit it to the DNR. They never take it the first time. They'll make some corrections, send it back. And then, it's just a good map for us. So then when grants become available, we know exactly what we're doing. We have this 5-year plan to follow.
And that was covered by grant money.
That was a
too.
grant from Pike County Community Foundation as well. They also gave us a grant to do a feasibility plan for the community center, and we will have that finished up by January 1st. Just looking over all of our expenses, income, and kind of letting us know how much we need to bring in every month to cover everything and be self-sustaining, because right now we get a lot of help from the town as far as our electric bill and heat and all that. So that'll be nice to know, have a target. United Way grant, we just finished applying for that for the parks, and that's to expand and continue that art in the park where we had the butterfly event,
Yeah.
the paint and all that. And I think that's it. Questions?
You talk fast.
For the parade,
Sorry.
for the parade, are we asking folks to not park on, their personal vehicles on?
Yeah, and we've already asked people not to park on Walnut because of the detour from this way down. But I think Steve's not here tonight, but I'll remind him of that again.
Don't park on Walnut.
Yeah.
They'll have to change the hours. So, did you mention the coats? I can't remember if you said.
Yeah, we'll take coat donations until the 4th, because after that, I got to get them washed and sorted, and then Friday night the 5th, we put them all out at the community center, have it ready to go Saturday. You can drop them off here during business hours, 7:30 to 1. If that doesn't work for you, message the parks page and we will find a different time. Anything else?
All right, thank you. On to old business. We'll start with the water tower. Cody, do you have an update on that?
Did he call you Sunday night?
I don't think so.
He said he was gonna call you.
Okay,
He's gotta get a dechlorinator for little drainage.
okay.
He said he was gonna get it. And he'd get back with me.
Okay. So
Well, I really don't know when.
it's all up on hold until we hear from him. Okay,
I heard from him today, but he didn't mention it.
No.
I was just giving him that report that I have to give him
I'm
once
sorry?
a month.
water
Uh,
tower.
Yeah, water tower. Avery did not call yesterday. And we have to get a dechlorinator.
That's what he says.
Avery's supposed to be getting it.
So this was supposed to be done 2 weeks ago, right?
1 week ago.
1 week ago. We didn't know at that point we needed the dechlorinator then.
I know.
either.
Well, he was still following up with everything and he didn't get it all done. Our water operator, which is Avery Diver.
They were gonna do it this past weekend. And he called Cody and said he finally touched base with Pike Gibson, and he needed to have a way to dechlorinate when he empties it. So he's working on that, and then he'll get back with us. He
Does he
has,
have a time frame?
he had hoped to have it and be ready to do it this weekend, but Cody said he hadn't heard from him. I'll try to give him a call tomorrow, follow up with him. Because it all depends on him. He has to be there when it goes on.
So if he has something going on, then it will work.
Okay, water project update. I really don't have an update at this time. Status quo, we have our preliminary engineering report. We weren't funded through the state SRF. We continue to seek other funding. Wastewater project update. It's the same update. We almost have our new engineering report. VS Engineer still finishing it up, wanting to do some additional CCTV of the sewer lines in town. So we're working on trying to find funding in order to do the CCTV the rest of the way to get a better idea of the project costs that we're looking at.
I'm wrapping up the AMP a little bit.
Yes.
So
They are doing our asset management plan for wastewater. Amy's been helping me there and answering questions and helping with that. Once that's done and we figure out how we're gonna pay for more CCTV, then we will proceed. I did get a meeting notice today from IDEM on the wastewater for December the 11th. Just to go over, we have a new contact there. The person that, Joyan Ryan, the guy that I used, or was it Ryan Joyan? He has two first names, so I get confused. He's no longer our contact. The lady that is our contact has had conversation with our engineers. She was actually the IDEM contact when the agreed order went into place. So she's got a lot of history with Winslow. Asked if we could just talk over where we're at with the goals that we had in the agreed order. So that is going to be on the 11th at 11 a.m. I will send to all the board members it's a Teams call, so I will send you the invitation. If you want to get on, you most certainly can. I will be on. I've asked Cody to be there. Tara will be there. And I've sent email to our operators and asked that they be on the call also. Town hall HVAC. We need it.
it's cold. It's getting colder.
Yes. I know Tara did have some correspondence.
Yeah, we have one local business who is able to, like the brand of unit that he uses is available through the Omnia contract. I last talked to him last Monday, And he's working with his distributor to see how the details work with like getting that contract through Omnia, because neither one of them have used it before. Then he said he would get back to us, but he said they're willing to do whatever needs to be done so we can use them and not have to go through like the bidding process or anything else. And he is significantly cheaper than any other quote that we would have gotten, even if we had to bid it out. So I think his plan was to replace all 3 units, just so they're all up, new, running, and we don't have any problems going forward. But if I haven't heard from him by tomorrow morning, I'll reach out to him again to.
So that's
see if they
heating and air, since we already had air issues anyway.
It's the same unit,
It's all one unit, okay.
so it'll all be.
They were pretty old.
The only,
I'm guessing they're all 20 years, 25 years old now.
at least, the details that need to be figured out through the Omnia contract is what needs to go on the purchase order that we submit to him, who it goes to. Can we submit it to him? Does it have to be submitted to the manufacturer? You know, that all has to be figured out before we cut a PO to him, so that it's legal.
See a quote first, right?
We have a quote. Yeah.
What is the name of the local company?
It's
It's Benner, isn't it?
No,
it's
Radio.
radio.
yeah.
Radio. Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
so it's the
Frank
quote we
Radio.
already got?
Yes,
Jared Radio.
It won't
Okay.
stay the same?
yes.
I got the wrong radio.
He did go back to Carrier and ask them to quote it with the Omnia contract, and we had an email back from him that said it's exactly the same as what he had quoted previously. So we can use the quote that we have. As soon as we get the details on the purchase order, then I would like for us to vote tonight to proceed as soon as we get those.
So it's the same whether we go through Omnia or not?
Yes.
Yes, but if we don't go through a cooperative contract, we have to bid it out.
Oh, I see.
So if we go through the cooperative contract, that contract has already been publicly solicited,
Right.
and
This
so,
Omnia is just gonna
yes.
take a little longer.
yes. But I don't think it'll take, I mean, once we find out,
He'll be able to pick it up in like 3 days.
oh, yeah,
That's it,
yeah,
or
once
something.
we were able to cut a PO and get the information on it that's needed, then he just has, he'll let us know then.
So you want me to make a motion?
I'd like somebody to.
I'd like to make a motion that we proceed with changing all 3 units. Is that what you said? With Omnia,
Omnia
and
contract.
then have Jared Radio install per quotes and information that we've already put together.
I'm looking for the total amount, so we can,
Oh, yeah.
$28,440.
$28,440.
You write that down.
And part of that money comes from the selling of town hall. Was that 10?
28,000.
We've got,
Yeah,
Yeah.
we've got the funds.
Yeah, I'm just,
Yeah.
like, that's why we sold town hall, right? Was to use that
Yes.
money for that.
unfortunately, we need a little
It
bit
needs-
more.
Right,
But yeah.
just saying like,
If you replace them all at once, it's gonna be a better situation as far as wear and tear and
Yeah.
everything, because the others are probably on their last legs anyway,
We have
If we
2
gotta have-
officially down
Yeah.
completely. They're locked, and
so we might as well replace all 3.
the third one needs a part replaced. And
And we're getting
It's-
somebody to help us put it on top of the roof.
yeah, we have a crane available. Yeah.
Okay,
I second.
Huh?
I second.
we got a second.
All right, I have a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Thank you. So soon, Tara. Okay, new business. Jeff, you were approached by a citizen about a fiberglass tank that they were interested in purchasing. Can you give us that information so that we can decide what we need to do?
I have a picture of it.
Man, I don't remember when that was. It's been a while ago.
Before you went on vacation.
Yeah, it was before that too. So that's probably been a month ago or better. I had a citizen ask if we would be willing to sell the fiberglass tank.
Here's a picture of it. You can pass it down so you can.
Here's the salary ordinance. Do we have that?
I have a copy.
Oh, yeah. I've seen it.
Okay.
And I said, okay. I mean, come talk to us and we'll go through the process.
Okay, so if everybody's in favor, Amy and I can put down a bid for that. I think we should have a minimum, at least to cover the cost of the notice that we
I
have to
think we
put
need
out.
to have it more than a minimum to cover it, because
Yeah.
what's the point?
Yeah.
It might as well.
Probably what would
We
an
can't-
ad cost?
We can't make $25 off of it, why
Yeah.
mess with it? I don't mean that, no.
It's the only department I don't do.
We're trying to figure out like putting in,
Well,
I'd have to look, I think it depends on like the size and like
Okay.
how much, yeah.
Where is the fiberglass tank from? What is it?
It's
Probably
just,
last year's.
oh, do you want to see a picture of it?
No, I
No,
just
we
wanna
wanna
know
know,
what it
like,
is. Like,
excess
where's
from the
it
old
from?
It's
water
an excess
tower,
from whatever we
the
used to
waste,
process
the
our
water.
old water.
Hold on, you're a little talk, I'm sorry.
Yeah, one at a time.
It's the tank from the old water treatment facility
Yes, and it's like,
that's been shut down for,
Not being
Where's the
used,
station when it
correct, Cody?
what?
plus if you got rid of it, you can claim the,
He does projects, so I'm sure he's got something unique that he would
Yeah.
like to do.
I'm
Cut it in
sure
half
would.
and.
Okay,
and,
so we'll,
Cut an end out, maybe allow pigs to live in it.
I'll find out,
You know,
Colin,
probably gonna use it with the
I'll,
wood cutting.
I'll find out this week how much it costs. Tara will find out this week how much it costs to place that bid, and then we can, or to place that ad, and then we can come back and decide what we want our minimum.
Weren't we supposed to be finding out if there were other items that could also be put where it would be
The
cost
other tank's
effective?
down there, yeah, I forgot to take pictures.
Okay, so there's another tank. Okay,
It's more like looks more like a silo, small.
Is it fiberglass too, or is it, no,
metal.
it's metal?
Can we just scrap it? I mean, that we could scrap for money.
Hey, hold on. Making up.
Could be my new house.
I'd like to see that.
I like the silo house. So that's something we can look, can you look into that, Cody, about scrapping that and see what we could get for it? And really, I mean, the last round of auction that we had, we got rid of a lot of, that was before
That's for it.
Cody was even here. We got rid of some vehicles and,
Golf carts.
yeah,
I would like to see a picture.
of
before
the
it's scrapped.
one, okay,
The silo.
all right,
The one that we don't have a picture of.
yes.
Okay.
Okay, so that's the update on the fiberglass tank. Next on the agenda, review the salary ordinance for 2026. To make suggestions on, it can be tweaked, and then we can have the reading in the January meeting to approve that.
Do we have copies of that?
I don't, there's one
Yeah,
right
we
here.
have one copy. It was more just a reminder, and I can resend a copy in your email. There's the only salary bracket that changed was the town marshal going for, when I budgeted, that was the only one that changed going into 2026. And then if there's anything else that needs changed or reviewed, I can update it for January's meeting.
Okay, I'd like a copy just to be able to look over it.
You can have that copy, I've got more.
And then you'll email
And
the
yeah,
rest of us? Okay.
Do we want to note that change, or is that something you're gonna discuss in January?
We'll discuss what was changed.
yeah,
Yeah.
we'll have a list of things.
We'll have to read it
Yeah.
and, yeah. But that was the only thing that,
It was the only thing that changed within the budget, so that's the only thing that I know for sure is different.
I know we changed our clothing and equipment. This is for the marshal, but did we end up changing it in here? We did clothing and equipment for each full-time street water wastewater employee is payable by the placement where additional clothing and equipment shall be paid directly to the vendor after council approval.
No, that's different. It's not. I sent an updated one after.
Okay. But the marshals stayed the same.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
because his is a line item. Because he goes through that specific place.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll see that email and then we'll read it. And so any suggestions anybody has, get them back to her and then we'll read and vote in the January meeting. Reviewing the employee handbook to approve at January's meeting. That was emailed to us. And anybody has any suggestions, we'll get them back so that we can vote on that in January's meeting also. Christy, you have some stuff?
Yep, I'll make her a copy before I leave.
Okay.
And then I know that we needed to change the utility workers or
Their hours.
their hours needs to be changed because it shows 8, it should be 7:30. I think, is that right, Cody? Or is it 7?
7.
Our workout, all the work hours need to be changed because we approved that
Yeah.
at the
Oh, yeah,
last
that's
meeting.
true.
And then it says 3 board members instead of 5.
Okay,
Yeah, it's an old.
yeah.
It hasn't been updated.
I intend to get with our lawyer too before that meeting to see about adding some verbiage around social media use
Yeah, we need to
by
definitely add that.
employees. But I want to make sure it's worded correctly from our lawyer. So. Okay. Anything else on the employee handbook? Okay. Water shutoffs in cold weather. Tara.
We kind of talked this morning, since today it was supposed to be shut off day. Gabby was not here and it was my first day back and it was very busy. So those didn't happen this morning, but it was also below freezing. It's not, I called around to ask what other places do. And they said that there's not a specific temperature or anything that they base it off of. I know there were some towns that just left it up to the water operator or superintendent or whoever is in charge of that. And then I just received an email from Pike Gibson, and they said that if the temperatures are below freezing, then they don't open the meters because it would damage the meter. And then also the lines connecting to the meter. But she said that they do disconnect the like whatever day comes next that is above freezing. So I just kind of wanted us all to be on the same page and have like kind of a procedure to follow, so that when this does happen, we're just prepared and not, well, if it's right at 32 degrees or whatever, because I think there's only been one time that we didn't do shut-offs, and it was because everything was iced over.
Did they say how long, Pike Gibson, did they say how long that they leave them off? How long the temperature has to be above freezing that they leave them off?
Nope, it says on the next day where temperatures are above freezing, they will disconnect if payment has not been made. So
I think that's pretty typical.
I think it is
Makes sense.
too.
Definitely won't be a good day tomorrow, I don't think.
Right.
It's supposed to. I don't know.
There was somebody else who asked the question on the listserv today, but nobody has responded to it. So if I do get different answers, I can forward them to you guys. But like I said, I just want everyone to be on the same page, and when the time does come each month and then each following year, I've got a folder of like policies and procedures that we follow, just like in case something does happen to one of us.
Yeah.
They're there and people can read them, and the office will flow regardless of who's here and who's not.
So it'd be added to those. Yeah, I mean, we don't want to do something that's gonna damage anything.
So it's not gonna be,
should we maybe, what do you guys think about sending a reach alert or putting it on our Facebook page that that's the policy? Or do you think that'd just cause more?
Privately,
You would wait? Okay.
Yeah.
you're opening the door.
Alrighty.
May not be able to do it till Friday, I'm guessing.
Is that what we've always done? Or is it varied on previous superintendents?
Yes, it varied on previous clerk treasurers. Like, there's just a bunch of different variables. Last year, I don't know that we had a shut-off day that was below freezing, except for the one that was like in the middle of that snowstorm. And so I don't think I personally have ever had to manage whether, like, the decision of whether to shut someone off in freezing or not. So,
I don't think we should.
Okay.
so, like.
I can't imagine it's gonna be a long period of time. I mean,
Yeah.
how much more
Right.
water can they get from us? And,
Right.
you know, it just kind of seems not right to.
Okay.
So if
We
it's
definitely
below
don't want to
freezing,
damage our meters.
Yeah.
Either,
Okay.
and if it's not as cold-hearted, wait a few days.
Amy, have you looked over the animal ordinance lately?
Hold on, so what's the final decision? If it's
If it's
above
below
freeze, if
if-
it's above freezing, you will shut it off. If
Yes.
it's below, you won't.
Yes.
Okay.
32 and above, it's off.
Fair.
Fahrenheit.
I have a question
Right.
about that too.
Completely.
So like,
Not
if you shut someone
specific.
off and it's like
Specific.
above freezing, like it's like 33, and then like say they get off work and realize that it's off and they pay it and then it's below freezing, you can't reopen it to turn it back on. So what is gonna happen then?
Once it's back to above freezing.
So that person's, what if it like 3 days later it's still, that person's
That's-
just screwed?
Well, I mean, unfortunately, yeah, that's a consequence of not paying your bill on time.
I was just curious because that is gonna come up.
Yeah.
Like
Right.
that
It
will happen.
is,
Like
it
there's
is.
weeks before where it's not gotten above
Right, and
freezing.
I mean, we have to, at some point, we will have to just shut them off because they didn't pay their bill, so.
It's not that we're deliberately not turning
No,
the
I
water
understand.
back
I
on,
just
it's
wondered- I was just
it's for
wondering,
our
like,
pipes.
Is there under no circumstances that the thing can't be opened?
No, if they pay their water bill, we would open it to turn it back on. However, we have to wait until the water's above freezing, because we'd be opening multiple at once. We don't want them all to, like, if it's just one, they should be able to open it, turn it on, and they would be fine.
The longest continuous period the temperature stayed below freezing in southern Indiana was 18 consecutive days in Evansville during the year 2000.
So it hasn't really been an issue.
Yeah,
That's
Long term.
it doesn't usually,
I
Yeah.
hate to assume,
Yeah.
but
Again, we will always work with folks.
yes.
2000, that was
And a lot of
25
times-
years ago.
A lot of times by afternoon, their temperature,
In the afternoon, it's
Yeah.
warmed up.
Okay.
So what were you asking as far as the animal stuff,
Do
the registration things? Is that
The
what you want to
fees.
talk about?
we want to talk about that tonight?
Are we
can.
ready?
This is just the fee part, I think.
Yeah.
Like for a tag,
We
you wanna
talked
talk about
about
all of it?
raising that. That's something I think we could finish voting on in January also, since it's the beginning of a new year. So Amy, if you can email that to everybody,
yeah, I can do that.
then we
The
can,
old and then the
yeah,
suggested.
then we can discuss and vote. I know you've been out of commission. Any word back from the veterinarian?
I haven't
Okay,
talked to him again. I need to,
okay,
but I couldn't really go out with him anywhere.
Yeah.
To help do anything.
Yeah.
so.
I was going to bring up
Well,
in
Motorized.
2026, do we want to start out meeting twice a month again? Do you think it'd be beneficial to kind of like move some of this along? Or?
or do we want to go to the first Monday of the month instead of the second to the fourth.
Sure,
I'm just asking.
Do not do that.
We could go back to twice a month. I mean, I'm fine with that. It's,
I think it would help keep things going.
we did it for a while and yeah. I
We
think
got a lot
it's
going on. We-
beneficial. So,
And
Second
it's
and
the date
fourth.
on the bottom anyway, so
yeah,
January 12th is our next meeting.
okay.
Can we get like a year's worth so that we can post it?
She does.
That
I do.
way
Yeah,
it's not,
yeah, she sends a year's worth to the paper and we,
and you post the whole year on the town, at the door.
Yeah, I typically do.
Yeah.
There were quite a few that were changed by the end of this year, so we took it down.
So we're gonna do second and fourth?
Yep.
So we're doing the 12th and 26th next month?
Yep.
Keeping 6:30?
is that time okay with everybody?
That works for me.
Okay. That's all right.
Just making sure.
All right. All right, that's everything on the agenda. Do we have any patron concerns?
I have to address the elephant in the road.
Okay. Oh, the
Ow.
road.
I have multiple people asking about a status of the road, the building. Is there anything you want to say as the
So
owner?
the, structural engineer was in.
Mhm.
We are waiting on a report from the structural engineer.
What day did they come?
Last Friday.
The day after Thanksgiving, Friday, making sure.
No,
No,
The week
Friday
before.
For that.
Yep.
Friday before, sorry.
Okay. And you're waiting on a report?
So that would have been the 21st, Sherry.
Did they give any idea, did they tell you anything or
No,
absolutely
it's,
nothing?
it's not really in my control. It's in
No, I
them
know.
and the insurance are the ones that will deal
Right.
with it. And I'm,
So this report will tell you, us, everybody, if the building has to come down, if it's fixable.
he will give, I'm not gonna make any statement
No,
as far
I
as what it's
understand.
gonna say, because to be honest, I really don't
Right.
know, but my assumption, and we know what happens when you assume, but my assumption is that it will detail what will need to be done.
And he gave you no time frame.
He told me 1 to 2 weeks, but with the holiday, it could be longer.
Yeah, because the Winslow Library's been closed this
no, they're,
Oh, they are?
yeah, yeah, they
Oh,
were
okay.
only closed
They
a
just-
week.
That one entrance is closed.
Yes.
Oh, I heard.
Yeah.
I got you. Okay.
It's what, one on center?
The one that's
Yeah.
facing the,
Yeah, it's an
Yeah, they're-
exit anyway, so it's.
Yeah.
It's not an entrance.
I had to.
And the structural engineer that was a requirement from the fire marshal
Right.
so that's what has been done and we wait. Okay. Any other patron concerns? Hearing none,
Make a motion, we adjourn.
I have a motion on the floor to adjourn. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Thank you.
Tara, how's your work?
I don't think I have
You
to
work
sign
at
that.
this
That's what I
cafe
need to
too, right?
sign. That one needs to
No,
go back
not
to
anymore.
Tony to sign.
Yeah, I
Does
know.
it to your sister? That's it.
Uh-huh.
You guys are all.
Yeah.
Dude, if they say you can go back in there, don't
I
go
need
back
you.